Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTMS special. Woo! 119 all day, every day. What's good, G's? What's up? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are chilling. Hope the family is good. Shout out to the captain, Amit Kumar, going for an interview for a job interview. Good luck on that. Good luck on that, player. Let us know what happens on that. But hope you guys are doing good. What's up? What's going on the Twitter streets, in the console war streets, in the handheld streets? We gotta talk about our players. We got an Xbox Rogue Ally causing havoc on the Twitter streets. People are getting upset since they've seen the scores for the Ally X. It's getting some people upset. We got the Xbox hate. Will it ever go away? Will it continue to rage on? Who knows, player? And we got this piece of shit PlayStation fanboys can kiss my ass. That's what's up. You POSs. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are chilling. Let me see if everything's okay. Yep, everything seems to be good. Gucci. Hope you guys. Where are we now? There we are, the members. Before we get into it, let me give a shout out to some of you guys in the chat. Amit Kumar, what up, G? Web Dave, Big B Money, Strongium, what's going on, G? Crispy Rambo, Randy Watson's upset about Hazardor. We'll talk about that. Young Dreads, Dustin Lambert, Justin Boodram, why so serious? MDs in the chat. Primus Gaming, what up, G? What's up? Muhammad, what's going on, G? Good luck, yeah. Good luck with Amit Kumar with his job interview. We'll see how it goes. Sir Riffala, what's going on? Noble, what up, G? Doggy Dog 420. We got Shizno. What's up, player? Kendra as well. What's up? Lloyd Wizard. Black Star. Phoenix Freestar. The real Kalito. Trey Freezy's in the chat. What up, G? Stanley, what's going on, homie? Amazing Neil. What's up? Don't start your shit, Amazing Neil. Do not start your shit. Grizzly, what's good, homie? Is it an Xbox? I don't know what it is, but guess what? It started some shit on the Twitter streets. That's all we need to know. People are getting upset. That's all we need to know, homie. Ultra Dog Slayer, what's up, homie? X is coming tomorrow. That's right, homie. That's right. Let me get a super chat from the homie MD with a 2. TTS, my fella bots, talk that shit. As we should, MD. As we should. Keep talking that shit. Shout out to you, and he doubles up with a 5. 1,000 is a lot for a handle. 100% it is. If the handle is that much, just imagine how much the new Xbox is going to cost. I'm thinking 1,500 to 2 Gs. Shit. I reckon MD will talk about that, because when it comes to the console of it, it doesn't have a screen, it doesn't have a dedicated battery in it. You know, all of that the controllers and all that shit. So it's a bit of a different unit, to be honest. Like look at the other consoles. I mean the handles out there. You look at the other handle. Since we talk about a handle, let's get straight into it. Let's not mess about. Let's get straight into it. Since he's bringing up the handle shit, let's get into it. When it comes to J Rambo, what's going on, G? Member for 17 months salute. Because of the Trump tax, I'm going to wait. Yeah, that's a smart move, bro. If four more doesn't get you, then if you can wait, then go for it. 100%. Now the Rogue Ally X, you know, for 1G in the States, is it pricey? Is it a pricey device? 100%. Is a premium device? 100%. That's what they're talking about right now. Now, comparing it to a console, it's a bit of a different, because this is gaming on the go. Everything works with it. You got a TV screens there, you got the speakers built in, the controllers built in. All of the shit is built in into a small package. And that's where we are right now with the handheld market. Handheld market is going to be expensive. Now, the console, no doubt. I really do believe that shit's going to be next gen Xbox console 800 minimum, I feel like. It's a possibility it could go up to 1G because of to go for like 2 terabyte internal storage, all of that shit. I'm expecting a lot. Yeah, Dustin Lambert go, yeah, it's one of them, bros. If whoever works for you, whoever benefits you, and how you use the product as well. There's certain shit I get for my like, for example, like my AV receiver. Remember, brother goes, how much you paid for that? Like, what's wrong with you? You paid that much for the AV receiver? You know, obviously it's more future proofing for the next 10 years. Kind like that's what you call the 10-year future proof. But people spend a lot of shit on shit they like or shit they use. You know, that's the way the world works. And when I see some of the homies buying the Rog Ally X, good on them, because I know they utilize it. They use that shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm like four more. Shall I get it? Shall I buy it and that? But it seems like when it comes to the Ally versus the S versus the X, it seems like the X is the one to go for. And it seems like when it comes to the S, the smaller one, the baby one, they say it's not really worth it if you want to really play high powered gaming. You know, that's gonna be interesting. I like to see some people's experiences versus the X. See how it plays out. Now I'm gonna pull up since the amazing deal, the piece of shit is starting this already. $2 to the Ally X fund. Stay off the corners, you ho. I appreciate it. Amazing deal. I appreciate it. Now, since the Ally X is coming out tomorrow, we got some reviews coming out. People have been talking about it. Let's pull up VGC charts and see what they're talking about. VGC News gave the well shit. Let me zoom. I can't even see that myself. There we are. VGC gave the Ally X 4 stars out of 5. So I believe that's like a 9 out of 10 if you scored it that way. Exceptional performance and brilliant, versatile handheld. Gaming comes at a price though, 100%. But it's getting 4 stars. Looking at everybody's reviews, we got, was it IGN? Shit, IGN decided to give that shit what? In 9 out of 10 as well, bro. Let's go into IGN reviews. Let's see what this POS said. Oh, wait, agree. IGN gave this shit. How long is this? This is a hell of a review, bro. Hell of a review. 9 out of 10. Who gave it? Jacqueline Thomas. 9 out of 10. What's going on, Ray Ray? What's up, G? Ozzy, what's up? Shizno, what's up? Jacob, what's going on, homie? I didn't give it a 9 out of 10. Now, I know some of the homies have been, where are we now? Even like some of the content creators like Paris and King David and these guys have been talking about it as well. What's going on with the Ally X and the unboxing? Let's watch Paris's video. I'm sure I saved this shit. I best saved it. Yeah, let me pull this up. Let's check out Paris unboxing the Rog Ally X.
So I have an audience as I am unboxing the Asus ROG.
Before I continue this shit, let me have some water. Paris Lily. 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. It's getting good, guys. It's getting great reviews. If you guys are into handhelds and want that Xbox experience, like with the grips, the features, all that bullshit it does with the rumbles, all that stuff. Hey, this could be a product for you. Now, Paris, I would say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna maybe continue to say this shit. Tim Dog knocked you the fuck out, Paris. He knocked you out cold. Stone cold. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Paris got his ass whooped from Tim Dog. Tim Dog is down to 135 pounds. Untouchable. Tim Dog's out there taking people's girlfriends, wives, who knows, even men, husbands. I don't know what Tim Dog is doing right now. He's out there wilding, calling people out, using the Godfather music, calling people out, saying he's gonna leave a pony's head in someone's bed. That's where we are right now. So, Paris, you don't want that smoke from Tim Dog. Nobody wants that smoke from Tim Dog. Tim Dog is untouchable right now. His style is impetuous. His defense is impregnable. There's nobody can match him. Your Paris, do you think you're Alexander? Nah, he's Alexander. That's the shit I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get back to this shit.
Xbox Ally X. Okay. So I have an audience as I am unboxing the Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. I do want to thank Xbox and Asus.
Oh,
for
Paris,
this
you got paid.
opportunity.
Oh,
And
shit.
This is the box. Let's
go.
plastic out of the way. Now the fun part.
Let's go. Take your time, Paris.
They really got this plastic on here. Oh my god, there we go.
Take your
All
time.
right, so that is the handheld.
Woo! That looks slick.
I will
I'm not
power
gonna
this
lie, the
on
foremost
after I
getting me.
unbox it.
That shit looks slick.
Let's put this here. What else do we have? Power brick.
Power brick, okay.
What is this?
Hit that like button, that's right.
Instructions that I will never read.
Yeah, of course. 100%.
And that's it.
That's it.
So,
Bro, that shit
again,
it does
this
look nice
is
though.
the Xbox, the ROG Xbox Ally
Yo, the
X.
foremost not gonna get me.
Next time you see me, I'm going to power this thing on. We're going to set it up, and we're going to play some video games.
The foremost
So,
isn't gonna
this is
get
Dennis.
me.
Thank you for watching.
That shit does look nice though, I'm not gonna lie. What's going on, Six Slayer, Young Dreads? What's up? What's going on, homie? Yeah, the FOMO ain't gonna get me. I gotta be cautious. I gotta be clever. Let me get to Gambino with a 2. This is an awesome one, bro. With a 2. Baby girl Gambino. Woo! She's rocking an Xbox onesie right now. Talk that shit. Talk that shit. Part 3 there. 3 babies there. Look at that. Gambino's out there shooting out there. Get in there, Gambino. Baby girl. Shh. Damn, 3 kids. Yo, Gambino, take it easy now. Relax. Enjoy yourself. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Just enjoy yourself right now. Nick goes, his is arriving tomorrow. Saltwagon goes, shit. Listen, I'm not working no street corners. But shout out to Gambino and his new born child. Shout out to her. Apparently, Game Shock, the angle on the Asus, the Xbox One, I believe it's got a slightly tilted, I believe. I might be wrong on that. I'm sure they slightly tilted it, like inside the way it's designed. I'm sure it is. I'm certain about that. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Now, let me show you more shit before we continue to talk about Xbox. The Rog Ally X. Guess who said it? This POS here, this website, said it straight up, and I believe them. I'm gonna run with this shit. I don't care if they're capping, if they're lying. I don't give a shit anymore. I've had enough of this bullshit from these PlayStation fanboys, and I had enough of this bullshit from these media journalists as well. The pony fucking journalism out there. Kiss my ass. Asus ROG Xbox Ally X is better than that dog shit, horse shit. No good limp dick Steam Deck. 5 stars, bitch. I'm gonna go with it. I had enough of this shit now. IGN 9 out of 10. VGC 9 out of 10. Asus ROG, whatever this said, Dexador, whatever the hell it is, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 5, I mean, sorry, my bad. Why don't you just call it 10 out of 10? 10 out of 10 sounds better to me. Why don't we call that shit 10 out of 10? Why don't we do the number scale 10 out of 10? It sounds better, it sounds cleaner. When you go higher numbers, it sounds, it looks more appealing to me, you dumbasses. So change your scores, how you rate your devices, movies, whatever you want to call that shit. 5 stars out of 5. Let me see what else is going on in the streets. 1 second. Let me see what else is going on in the streets. Hope you guys are doing good. Hit that like button. Let me see where we are right now. Because I want to show you something in a bit. Yeah, IGN did give it a 9 as well. Dope, bro. That's awesome. It's funny to see some of the PlayStation fanboys getting a bit upset or something. You know? Yo, talking about, listen, guys. Some of you handheld guys, I got some information for you. I got some information for you guys. So, limp deck, yeah. You know what I mean. Look at this shit, yeah. So, guys, Nintendo Switch 2. Now, this is like you're playing games like Silk Song and, you know, them side scrollers or tactic games, the smaller ones. You got the Nintendo Switch 2 on the left, my left, Rogue Ally, the Xbox X on the top right, and the normal X. Sorry, mate. They're both the Ally X, but one's in turbo mode and one's in performance mode. Let's see what the battery life's like. So, where we are, 3.5 hours. 5 hours plus. So, if you guys love to play handhelds, the Nintendo Switch 2, when it comes to low demanding games, 3.5 hours. Remember this, guys, 3.5 hours is done. In turbo mode, 4.5 hours. And in performance mode, 5 hours. Which, do you know what? 5 hours is fucking... Listen. 5 hours playing a game like that, that's pretty impressive. That even like getting past 4 hours, that's pretty good, man. 4 hours on a handheld, I feel like that's pretty good. That's pretty 4 hours in gaming. Yeah, I feel that's now if it was like 2 hours or something, 1.5 hours. Now I know when it comes to the high-powered games, that's when the shit's gonna be spooky. But playing the smaller games like this, it's not bad, bro. Yeah, 4 hours plus, it's pretty good. To see the performance is really good compared to its competitors. So that's pretty good. That's awesome, that, bro. Like I said, is that type of device that you're in bed or something, you're gonna do a couple of missions or you're gonna play for 1-2 hours? Perfect. It is a perfect device for that shit. You know? That is perfect. Now I want to pull up something. Where are we now? One more thing, then we'll move on from this shit. Yo, this is funny. Have you seen this shit? Have you seen this shit? Yo, this is some funny shit. Jamal Lee, what's up? Sapo, Grizzly, what's up? Yo, who's this guy on the right? Who's this guy with sunglasses? I'm not. That's some funny shit, that is. Whoever did that, that's some funny shit. But who's that guy with the sunglasses? Clue. Let me know. Let me know. When it comes to what's going on, G? Turk? I've never heard of him. Is he an Xbox guy? Is he a PC guy? Let me know. Is that who he is? I'm not sure. My bad if I don't recognize you, bro. My bad. What's going on, Paul? What's up? Anyway, before we move on, let me just switch the topic a bit. Switch up a bit. Where are we now? Let me share my screen on this shit. 1935. The real S, yeah. Alright, cool, dope. AMD stuff, worked on past. Alright, dope, cool. Good shit. I don't recognize him, to be honest. Now, let's talk about what's been going on. Let me just remove this 1 second, guys, because I need to see something. Let's talk about Xbox for a second. Yeah? Then I'm going to get back to the Rogue Ally, because this is talking about this stuff here. Let's talk about this. Listen to this shit about the next gen and the future of Xbox.
This morning, a new handheld gaming device from Microsoft. Actually, two. The Xbox Ally and the Ally X.
Ooh, it feels like a controller that's gone whoop and gotten a little wider, but it has the same feel.
You know, your thumbs are in the same place, your trigger
Exactly.
fingers are in the same place. Developed
What
with
up,
hardware
baby?
maker Asus, the devices have a 7-inch screen and run Windows 11.
Oh, yeah?
Meaning that in addition to playing Xbox console games on it, you can play any PC or streamable game.
This is Microsoft Building 87.
In an exclusive peelback of the development process,
This is the 3D printing lab.
ooh, Xbox President Sarah Bond shows me their labs.
This is where the team is actually designing, prototyping, and testing for the next generation of Xbox.
So this is the top
It is top secret.
From
Let me
3D
go back to that shit.
printers to the machine shop.
So
Let
we
me go
very-
back to the
Bond.
shit. I want you beady eyes, nasty eyes, no good smelly ass bitches, ponies to listen to who? Sarah Bond. She's had enough of your bullshit on Twitter right now. Listen to this shit.
Shows me their labs.
This is where the team is actually designing, prototyping, and testing for the next generation of Xbox.
So this is the top secret.
It is
Next
top
generation of
From
Xbox,
3D
bitch.
printers to the machine shop.
So we very, very rarely take people in here. This is the Xbox lab.
Here, the company envisions all the ways and places we game. This is manageable.
You can actually have your full high fidelity gaming library and have it in your hands and take it anywhere with you.
Because if you're console gaming at home and have to go,
It actually knows where you were in the game. You can go jump right back in and you can start right where you left
Wow,
off.
it
Super
syncs
easy.
progress.
It syncs progress.
Woo! Let's go, Indy.
You guessed it.
Carl Ledbetter from the design team walks me through the new features.
It has a high quality display and both devices share the same display. It gives you rich color and a fast refresh rate.
More than 3 billion people game worldwide, with Microsoft clocking more than 500 million active monthly users. But the rise in mobile gaming has been a bit of a phenomenon. Nintendo launched its second generation handheld this summer, the Nintendo Switch 2.
I think Nintendo kind of owns the market and everybody knows it, but Microsoft has the real opportunity to grow
That's
the
how
market.
Wick.
The success of the Nintendo Switch, I think, surprised a lot of people and probably put some pressure on Microsoft to answer. How is this the answer?
Actually, it's very different because it's powered by Windows. You
yeah?
can get all of your games and you can actually pull games from other stores. And so it's one place that brings together an aggregated library. And that's just something that's not available anywhere else.
There are two versions of the device for more casual gamers like Minecrafters. The Xbox Ally is $599. For more hardcore gamers, the Xbox Ally X model has more processing power and it's available for $999. The launch is tomorrow, and while pre-orders have been sold out in some places, the company says they do have stock coming in consistently between now and the holidays. And parents,
Nice.
you will be happy to know that the parental controls that you manage your kids' console gaming with will carry over and work on the mobile X.
Nice. That's nice to hear that, guys. You know what it is, that video is that we can make it, baby. Of course we can. Anybody can get it. You know what's up. You know, it's nice to see what Sarah Bond is talking about. Because, you know, when people are talking about on Twitter, Xbox is gone, Sarah Bond is not leading, you know, Xbox anymore. The name Xbox, you know, has disappeared and all that stuff. Next gen isn't coming, to be honest. That's the type of shit they're saying. It's nice to see Sarah not going to Twitter, not going on a podcast, not joining the community, going straight to the motherfucking ABC network and doing a full breakdown with proper shit, proper people. Talking about next generation. This is where we're making it. That's what we needed. That's the type of shit you need to do. Sometimes the Twitter streets ain't it. Yeah, I think the regular, you know what is with the normal Ally? It's just more for, it's not going to be performing them high, like crazy games. You can play it, but the X is the one that you want for the high performance games as well. You can enjoy that more. But it's nice to see Sarah Bond, the president of Xbox, still out there talking about next gen, still launching the Xbox Rog Ally X and S, if you want to call it that. It's nice to see that shit, bro. Shout out to Sarah, and that's the way to do it, bro. Now, getting back to the handheld stuff, you guys gonna laugh at this stuff. When it comes to some of the reviews Is that official? I'll talk about that in a bit. He's blocking everyone else this year. Alright, there we go. I've got it. 1 second. Now, coming to the handle stuff, guys. Look at this shit. Look at this shit here. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. Yeah, LG, ponies are mad. Example. Look at this shit. Uniho is coming to a point right now. Listen. I don't know what to say anymore. Since IGN gave it a 9, all of these companies are giving it 9s, 5 stars, 4 stars. Uniho said, yo, I'm not playing that shit anymore. I'm not gonna let paid reviewers sway my opinion of an overpriced branded handheld PC device. Nah, I need to hear from the real gamers who get games who get in their own hands first. Honestly, I don't respect any opinions that's come from the sponsors, the corporate sponsors. Yo, it's gotten so bad that he's talking about the IGNs. And listen, IGNs are full of shit. I believe most of the people there are full of shit anyway. And what's funny about it is when IGN is slagging off Xbox, talking shit about Xbox, these are the same dudes that will use IGN for the the console war shit. But when it doesn't benefit them, when they see, oh shit, IGN's giving the Xbox Rog Ally X some some bonus, some incredible scores. 9 out of 10. That's impossible. They must be paid sponsors. Nah, I'm gonna wait for some real gamers to get their take on it. I know Randy Watson, this is what I'm gonna get to. I know for a fact if the Rogue Ally X was getting 5 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 4, 2, 3 out of... Bro, listen. These dudes will be roasting the handle right now. Ha ha ha, the Xbox stench once again. The hardware's dog shit. It's got the Xbox fragrance on it. Nobody wants that shit. Since everybody's giving it good reviews, they can't handle it. That's what makes me laugh. Running with this shit. Man. This shit's crazy, man. When it comes to stuff like that, that's wild. Clue, send me something. We can talk about it in a bit. If that's official. We'll talk about it. It's not accurate yet, but we gotta see. It might be fake, that, bro. I think that's fake at the moment. But that's what I'm talking about. When something positive comes out, the ponies, the PlayStation fanboys, will run with it. Saying, no chance, it's impossible. How can someone like IGN, VGC, or whoever, give it such a great score? They can't get past that point. I believe it might be a sickness, they might be mental, delusional or something, but they can't get past that point where someone gives it a good... Listen, if it's a good device, it's a good device. It's that simple as. But don't say these guys are paid shills now. Don't say these guys are getting paid because they're sponsors or something, or next person is getting what? Paid or some shit. Maybe it's a hybrid console stuff, but I just don't see when something positive comes from Xbox, they're being paid. When it's negative, nope, these are facts. No, yeah, IGN, whoever's that person, 100% bang on the button. They know what they're talking about. That is a genuine take when it's something negative about Xbox, but when it's a positive buzz, Xbox, the second half of this quarter, when it comes to the games, handheld launch as well, is looking dope right now. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to the games as well, we got like Keeper coming out this Friday, which I'm looking forward to. I know some people are playing it right now, and I think it looks promising as well. But to see the positive buzz about the Ally X is nice, bro. Because I know some of the homies in the chat have pre-ordered it. I believe some of days coming like tomorrow, or in a couple of days. And I hope it's everything that you wanted from a handheld, from the Xbox, partnership. That'll be dope. Better be now. 1 second. Here we are. Nah, this saying GTA has been delayed. I doubt it. I don't see GTA being delayed. You know what's funny? Let me pull this up here. Peelum's best mate. Peelum's best mate. Where are we now? Gaz. Here goes. The amount of Sony fanboys screaming it's not on Xbox is hilarious. They're even wanking off to Tom Warren now. Because I think Tom Warren might have said the normal S version isn't as good as the X or something. I've not watched his review yet, but I don't need to as well, but I've not watched it. But he goes, the Sony fanboys are coming out because it's gotten great scores. It's got a positive buzz about it. Now they're hating on the shit. They're wanking over Tom Warren. That's the funny thing about PlayStation fanboys. One day Tom Warren's full of shit because he's repping Xbox. Next day, because he's slagging off Xbox negative news. Tom Warren is the dude. He is the man. That's where we are right now, bro. Stupid assholes. The reviews have been great for it. It's good, bro. I want to pull some. 1 second. Where are we now? What's going on, homies? One pint, Johnny. He goes, Tom Warren said it's not an Xbox. Yeah, it's a partnership Xbox, but it's like underneath the skin is it's got the Windows Store on it underneath it. It's a partnership. It's a branded Xbox device. That's what it is. And that's why I think it's the experience. When people, I remember when the PlayStation fans, when that PS5, PS Portal came out, they actually loved the handles on it, the grips. It felt like a PlayStation Dual Sense. So I think this is what's happening right now with the handle right now, the way it's designed, the way it's built. It's giving that Xbox experience, when it feels the feel of it, the buttons, the rumbles, the UI as well. It's getting close to that experience, and a lot of people have said it. Like I know Paris has talked about this, and other people have talked about this, including ourselves as well. What's going on, Max City, including ourselves? Like this could be the future setup for the UI. This is like a test demo. They're testing it out, and in the future, in about a year or maybe 18 months' time, that's what we're gonna get. That's gonna be interesting. Let me get these two chats. We've got MD with a 5, man. What's going on, G? Pony's been eating off Xbox for years now. They're biting the hand that feeds them. They're frauds. 100%. I bet you Mefcast guy is getting it. I don't know if he's going to get a review or something. I doubt it, but I'm sure he will. Or if all he needs is one tweet, one article that says, this is not the Xbox Rog Ally is dog shit or something. They'll run with that shit. That's the article they're gonna run with. Max City, what's going on, G? For reopen, bro. What's up? Hope you well, man, G. That's the thing I'm talking. I just feel like when I'm watching a bit of King David's breakdown of the Xbox. Shout out to King David. Watching a bit of his as well whilst I was prepping the show. He's just like the ease of use as well, and the way the back of the control, the back of the the handle. He goes the Rog X, the previous gen. He kept hitting the back buttons, but with the Xbox partnership branded one, it's much smoother. It doesn't hit the back buttons. Feels better. Feels more compact and more premium when you hold in the device as well. The screen is a bit more brighter, it seems, or maybe more efficient, whatever you want to call it. That's probably because of new tech, so the screen is performing better than the previous gen, which that's what you want. And just the UI, the seamless, your Steam, your Epic, your Microsoft Store, the Xbox games as well, the Play Anywhere, all of that stuff. Game Pass, like all of that is like seamless. It seems once you get it all set up, it's a seamless experience. It seems, well, close to a seamless experience. And I think a lot of people are excited for the next Xbox. Like, if this is what we're getting right now, close to like what we're seeing right now, imagine 18 months down the line. what it's gonna look like then. With all of the BC stuff, all of the Xbox games coming with you. And I think that's what makes a lot of people excited, including myself as well. I would like to see what they're gonna do with the next console. Yeah, I did. One point, Johnny, I was showing that video before, talking about Sarah, talked about the next gen stuff as well. We're making a next gen, the hardware. So I like to see. I think Sarah did the right. What they did there today, that was the right move. Not going on Twitter. Go onto the news. Talk about your partnership with the new handheld, and the next gen is console. We're working on it. That was dope. But let me pull out one more shit before we move on. Wow, Jazz is blocking people. Let's see. Yo, what's this here? Right, I want to pull up something. You guys are gonna laugh. Let's take it back, bro. Well, shout out to the handheld for getting great reviews, man. Doing a great job. Now the Xbox hate. The Xbox is dead. Xbox is disappearing. Nobody wants an Xbox. I remember a time ago, which I'll pull up a video in a bit. But before we get to that, I've noticed some of the homies have been going to this is in the States as well, so yeah, he would have been talking that shit if Uniho was if I didn't give it a dog shit score. But I want to talk about this stuff here right now, about what's going on with Target, Walmart, and stuff like that. Now, I know the PlayStation fans are talking that shit, making fun of Xbox guys, or just people just going, oh, yeah, there's an Xbox here, there's an Xbox there. All of that stuff. Saying, listen, I think Blaze was talking about this. Blaze, right? He goes, I've been there, there's still a couple of Xbox here, Xbox there, and people are saying they're pulling away from the stores or something. Well, apparently, as far as I know, they're not doing that. I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but as far as I know, certain stores are still keeping them in. But I remember going back when the Xbox, where are we now? When Xbox a few years ago were on the shelves, and I remember PlayStation fanboys making fun of this shit.
All right.
Look at this shit.
PlayStation now pretty much empty. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. A lot of VR though. And look at this. There's like 6 up here, 5 here, 6 more. Oh, but that ain't over. Look at this. All right. 3 more PS5s, but then, wow. Yo, look at all the Xboxes. Ain't nobody buying these shits. And today's what, September 13th. Check this out. Yeah, you get a free headset.
This one, I give it to you guys.
It's crazy. Oh, yeah. Look at all this.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody buying this.
Grand opening, grand closing. Grand opening, grand closing. Play that Uniclip, Sean. I need to find it, bro. Now, what's funny about that? These are the same dudes right now making fun of. I'll pull it. Let me find it. Let me find these things. Making fun of the Xbox guys or some people going there to the Walmart, recording, oh, there's an Xbox there. That's the shit I'm talking about. These dudes are doing the same shit what they did a couple of years ago, doing the same shit. The Xbox guys are doing the same shit now. 1 second, I want to pull the shit up. 1 second. Where is this shit? Let me pull this up. 1 second. That's the shit I'm talking about here. The same dude that went, to look at the Xbox, they're not selling, 2 years ago or something, 3 years ago, going to Walmart or whatever you want to call it, laughing at the consoles. It's the same dude that's doing the same shit. Now look at this shit here. Mofo once went to Walmart to show a small case with 2 Xbox left. That's some funny shit, but this is the shit I'm talking about. Hypocrites. They did that shit a few years ago, and you know why the Xbox guys or some of the PC dudes are doing this shit right now? Because you did the same shit a few years ago. Going towards it, going to like Walmart, Target, recording, making fun of it. Now these dudes are doing the same shit right now. Recording, saying, listen, Xbox is still here. Target is still selling it. Walmart is still selling it. Now you're making fun of the same people, but you did that shit 2 years ago. That's the shit I'm talking about. It's just, and I understand why some of the guys go out and do the same shit, because the Pony started that shit. When Pony starts something, they seem to forget about it 2 years later. And then when they see the Xbox guys do it, yo. It doesn't make sense. You bots are stupid. I didn't look at the military exchange. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that, bro. Yeah, guy, I'm shocked you're right about that. But I'm just saying, if you make a video and talking about ha, I'm at the store, nobody's buying this shit, and then obviously everybody's talking shit about Xboxes pulling away from Target and these type of stores, and you got someone else recording it, and you're making fun of them, I think you're being a bit of a hypocrite. You're doing the same shit. What you did a few years ago, they're doing that shit right now. And that's the reason why they're doing it for, because you guys did that shit a couple of years ago. I just don't understand these dudes. And there's so many of these dudes. You know what's funny about these dudes? Let me pull up these hoes. Fuck them, dirt. That's right. Let me pull up these dudes. Let me pull up these hoes. Nah, Jay Barry. These are the same dudes. Hypocrites. Xbox gamers are now stalking Walmart and Target stores to see if Xbox consoles are being sold in the store. Wow. The fact, listen to, I'm gonna highlight this shit. Let me highlight this bitch. I might need to make a video about this, bro. Wow, the fact people are doing this and not being clowned is baffling to me. Oh yeah? You didn't say that shit to the other ponies when they were recording this shit back 2 years ago? Did you call them clowns? Were you laughing at them? Talk about the PlayStation gamers are now stalking Walmart and Target stores to see if the Xbox are selling like that in them stores? Did you keep that same energy? Yes or no, bitch? That's the shit I'm talking about. Grizzly, go scroll down to J-Dub. Let me see. Is J-Dub there? Nah, J-Dub's not there, bro. Oh, 1 second. I don't know, bro. Yeah, look at this. Look at this shit. Let me pull this shit up next. I'll pull it up next. Clue had that shit. Look at here. Look at this shit here. Talking about, yo, come on. Let me go to this one here. Let me go to this one. Another PlayStation guy. Talking about guys stalking places, recording shit, went down to Target to see what's up. But the PlayStation guys did the same shit. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up. Let me go back. Now, let me go here. For some reason, these hoes seem to message at the same time. What's going on, NYG? What's going on, G? With the 5. What's up, Sean, on the chat? Happy Rog Ally X, Eve. Talk that shit, Playboy, NYG. What's going on, big bro? Hope you well. Hope you well, G. Now, when Jay Bori tweeted, Persona followed up. Thoughts of the day. The very same people who for years told you how toxic fanboys are or childish or has no place in gaming are calling and or traveling to their local Walmart, Target, Best Buy to prove a point. Insanity. But didn't this dumb ass bitch, why didn't they say that shit 2-3 years ago? Talking about these ponies or just recently going there, oh look at the PlayStation 5 Gears of War recording this shit. This is the shit I'm talking about. Keep that same energy. That's what we want. If you ain't keeping that same energy, that's why we're gonna roast your punk ass. Talking about this shit. It's funny, when the PlayStation guys were doing it, nobody said shit. Sorry, none of the PlayStation guys said shit. But when the Xbox guys are doing it, oh, you guys are stupid, ha ha ha, you guys are looking dumb, you're looking stupid, you know. Come on. Insanity. That's the type of words they're using right now. Hypocrites. That's all I want, bro. Keep that same energy. I know why the Xbox guys are doing this shit. Because the PlayStation guys did this shit a couple of years ago. So they're doing the same shit. These are facts. I'm not making this shit up or something. I'll show you the evidence. I'm telling you guys, this is what's happening. What they did 2 years ago, they forget about it and then they laugh when the Xbox guys are doing it or something to prove a point when they were trying to prove a point back then. Man, this shit's crazy, man. That shit is crazy. Where are we now, bro? Let me see. Where are we now? Hit that like button, homie. What's up? What's going on, G? Yo, that keeper's looking nice, bro. Keeper's looking really good. Since the Xbox hit, let's continue with the Xbox hit. Let's go. Everybody knows this piece of shit. Moonface guy. Target and Walmart are pulling this Xbox stock. Xbox is dead. They love it, don't they? The ponies love it. Oh, shit. What's his name again? Angry Joe. Game Pass is dead. Epic fail. 50% increase. They love this shit. The hate for Xbox is untouchable. Is unstoppable, it seems like. I forgot this guy's name. Is it Ackman? Ackman or some shit? The end is near. It's over. Look at this shit. They love it, don't they? The full-on grifters. And what's this last one here? That is Mari Plays, I think so. Xbox is so over. It's so over. Man. You know the hate, this is the hate I'm talking about. It just won't stop. It seems like. The rage will continue against Xbox no matter what happens, I reckon. You know, they can do some great stuff, then boom. One slight hiccup, they're all on that shit. Some great stuff again, boom, they're on that shit. And that's the way I see it. That's the way I see the cycle, to be honest. When it comes to the Xbox stuff and just in general, like look what they're trying to do with the Xbox Rog X. How they're trying to downplay that. Even though it's getting great scores, they're downplaying the shit out of that. Trying to make that into a negative. Sarah Bond was on ABC News. talking about we building our next gen console, our handhelds, partnership, all that shit here. That's where we're doing it. They wanted to go on Twitter, go on someone's podcast and talk about this. Them days are long gone, mate. I remember when people were saying Xbox should just stay quiet. Don't do what do what PlayStation and Nintendo does. Just be quiet, let people talk about it. Now Xbox is being quiet, not interacting with people like that on Twitter or going on podcasts like that. And look what's happened. Why are they so quiet for? This is telling. Shit, you the same guys that said Xbox, they shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Look what PlayStation does when there's some negative news. They stay quiet. Look what Nintendo does when there's negative news. They stay quiet. So Xbox do the same shit. Now that's happening. Oh, Xbox doesn't rock out with the consumers anymore. Xbox was that type of brand that you felt. No shit. They were. Shit, they still put on FanFest. All of that shit. But come on. Come on. You guys wanted this, and now Xbox is doing this shit. No. Xbox, go back to the old ways. Rock out with us. Play games with us. Come on podcast for 5 minutes here and there. Nah, Playboy. Them days are long gone right now. What Sarah Bond did today, that was perfect. No ifs, no buts. Simple as, man. Let me pull up this shit. Now, let me pull this up from the homie Fuzzy. Fuzzy was talking about this shit. Green Blood, what's up, Jay? What up, player? We got Dustin out here. Let me have some water. So what other bullshit is random forum user going to post in the coming days? Fuzzy goes, Phil Spencer retiring, but the guy is 57, 58. Bethesda's getting sold off. Blizzard's going independent. Jason Ronald leaves Xbox for Apple. Elon Musk is going to buy Xbox. Xbox Series 3 Elite is cancelled. Fable is cancelled. Deathloop 2 will be on PlayStation 5 time exclusive. Ads on the Ally X home screen. No Xbox at the Game Awards. All of that shit. Oh shit, shout out to the fake calendar. Oh shit. That's some funny shit. And that's what's going to happen. He's not lying about that, guys. That's some legit shit. That's some legit shit. You know, that's the crazy thing, Muhammad. When it comes to giving codes to them people, they still get the codes, bro. They still get the codes. It's crazy, but listen, it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. It's one of them that is always gonna happen no matter what. Where are we now? That's awesome. And you know, when it comes to just the perception with Xbox right now, there's always gonna be that negative energy right now. Regardless what Xbox does, they'll shine for a bit, and one slip, boom, back down again. Where the other dudes like Nintendo and PlayStation, they can get away with it. They can slip up here, but it doesn't last too long. Like, they just get away with that shit. Somehow, some way, they tend to get away with that shit. And, you know, that's the part of the game, unfortunately. Bro, Musk will do some... That guy's crazy, bro. We don't want that dude coming into gaming. Nah, Playboy. We don't want that dude coming into gaming. No chance. You know, I want to pull up something. Let me pull up this the Xbox stuff as well. Since I'm talking about the next gen stuff, Xbox stuff, let me pull this shit up. Let me pull this shit up. Big B Money. What up? Be nice. What's going on? LG, what's up? Jay Rember, what's good? You know, Kepler, man, apparently he's some decent insider, but I don't know. He was talking about the PlayStation 6, you know, the specs and all that shit. And he said it's officially approved by Sony. You know, so apparently it's going to be going into full expanded production. That's interesting. So when it comes to the specs, the AMD is called Orion. It'll be a low power, 160 watt compared to the PlayStation 5 Pro. So the expected performance is around 34 to 40 T-flops compared to the 10.2 and the 16.7 on the Pro. The processor is Zen 6. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, guys. GDR7 memory with a transfer speed up to 640 via a 160-bit bus. Now he goes the upcoming Xbox platform. So this is the dude that's talking about the PlayStation 6 and the Xbox stuff. He said the upcoming Xbox platform will use the Magnus chip, which is 35%, 30 to 35% more powerful, but consumes 70% more power. Both devices are targeting a launch in 2027, according to the industry reports. So as far as of right, more power, baby, let's go. But as far as of right now, they targeting 2027. Which is, it seems right. I feel like for the Xbox crowd, it seems right. Now, will the PlayStation guys be happy? The PlayStation 5 Pro owners be happy? I'm not sure about them guys at the moment because how cross-gen is going, how long this generation is lasting for right now, and we're still waiting on developers to drop a single game. One game. Yeah, Michelle, you ain't lying about that, play girl. Michelle brought up a great point. Talking about Sony only needs to say a new console is coming once and no question is asked. Xbox has to confirm 20 times in 4 months. Shit. Probably more than that, Michelle. You know what's up. You ain't lying about that. So both are targeting 2027. I believe some of the PlayStation 5 Pro guys, I feel like they want it to be delayed to like 2028 or 2029. Some of these dudes probably. Because obviously, we're in a generation right now. I know the Xbox One X only lasted 3 years, but that was like the jump to 4K. But as of right now, the cross-gen games are 60, games are 120 FPS. And if you got a Pro, which is more powerful, than the base consoles, will they be happy with that? I don't know if they'll be happy with the 2027 launch. Now, don't get me wrong. I know the hardcore guys, they'll buy the PlayStation 6, the PS6. But will they be happy with that? That's going to be interesting to see if PlayStation makes the right move. Victor Alistine goes, don't forget Xbox Gamescom Asia starts tomorrow. What time does it start? Let me know. I'll check it out if I'm home. I might try to live stream it. We'll see. Or something. I don't know, bro. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But both of these devices are launching in 2027. So, see? Sarah Bonds talked about it. Now, when the ponies run with these forum users and insiders, when it comes to that stuff, when they say something negative, yeah, he's right, it's 100% correct, all of that bullshit. But now this guy's talking about the Xbox and the PlayStation 6 is targeting 2027. The Xbox Magnus chip is like, 35% more powerful, and takes a lot more power. Shit, they ain't going to report on this shit. They ain't gonna report on this shit. Nah, PlayStation guys gonna stay away from this shit. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit the narrative. Oh shit, Xbox is making a next gen console. Nah, no chance. Let's not talk about that. But when that same person talks about something else, about Xbox negative, yo, let's run with this shit. And that's where we are right now, guys. The POSs. It's gonna be interesting to see the next gen stuff. Really interesting. Now, where are we now, guys? I'm getting a bit hungry, bro. I'm getting a bit hungry. Where are we now? Yo, this Keeper looks dope, bro. Keeper. This shit looks fire, man. Have you seen some of the screenshots? The game is coming. Well, when does the reviews drop? Is it tomorrow? But some of the screenshots from Keeper, bro, man, this shit looks beautiful. The color palette on this shit. Look at this shit. Lovely color palette. The art style as well. Shit is looking good, man. Looking real nice. Double Fine, bro. Double Fine. Some of the the art style is incredible. It's incredible, to be honest. Game is looking beautiful right now, bro. Yeah. And I know, like, some people are breaking an embargo when it comes to Keeper as well. You know what? Wait a minute. I had something for you guys. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me pull the shit up. Where are we now? 1 second. Because it was funny that because Walmart was promoting the games. Funny enough. Where the hell is this shit? So this is Canada, guys. I don't know if this guy's a bot or not, but let's talk about it. Walmart in Canada was talking that shit. Talking about there are 2.5 months left in 2025. Someone tell Xbox to chill out. So this is Walmart. Look at this shit. Talking that shit as they should. Keeper, Ninja Gaiden, Outer Worlds 2, and Black Ops 7. Man, Xbox needs to chill with the games. Let me pull up the homie THX with a 2. Pony's Wish in 2028 is for the PlayStation 6, but Xbox is 2027. I believe Xbox is targeting 2027. That makes sense to me. But PlayStation guys, I think the ponies are wishing, yo, this delay about 1 year. Let me enjoy my PlayStation 5 Pro. I think that's what it is, but who knows? I think PlayStation will come out of the gate at the same time, knowing them dudes. But to see like Walmart talking about this, dope shit. This sounds like something of a backlog. Yeah, touche. Talk that shit, homies. Oh shit! Xbox began dropping games last year and they never stopped. Oh shit! I need to start liking this guy's post. This guy's a bot. Listen to me. Whoever's running Walmart Canada Twitter Street Gaming, whatever the hell it is, the Twitter feed, bro, keep talking that shit. The captain is back. Your captain. How did the interview go? Let me know. Did the interview go good or what? Let me know. You know, it's crazy to me. Sean, the account is run by a pony from Mooch's show. You ain't lying about that, bro. Walmart Canada Gaming is talking that shit. Man. I don't know what's going on anymore. That's some funny shit. Yeah, bro, Keeper's looking great. Xbox first party games are looking dope as well. So that's some good shit, man. Let me pull up one more stuff then. I'm going to close it out a bit. Yo, do you know what's funny about this? You know, talking about the Xbox games. I'm glad that the Obsidian decided to stick to the guns. And decided, put a third person option in. Because they said it wasn't going to be in it first. Originally, it was not going to be in it. So they decided to put that shit in, which is dope. You know, I definitely want to check it because that game's coming out in a week or two as well. So we'll definitely check that shit out as well. Xbox games October. Just look at that shit. In October, listen, you got 4 games dropping in per month. Keeper, Ninja Gaiden. 3 games, sorry. And Outer Worlds 2. Shit, man. How can you beat that? That shit's incredible, bro. That shit is incredible. But shout out to Xbox for dropping the games, bro. Hopefully, I believe the game Keeper's coming out. For me, it's 4 p.m., so it might be 11 a.m. Eastern. Hopefully I'll try to get like 1 hour in or something so I can give some impressions with Keeper as well for Friday TTS. And talking about TTS let's close out with this here, guys. Let's close out with this here. Xbox zoom in extra so these ponies can see this shit. Zoom in a bit extra so ponies can see this shit. I said, Ghost of Hote. Turns out it is 12th place in his debut, with 4.4% of active PlayStation players that week giving it a go. Only 4% active users played this shit, and it ranked 12th place. You know, you smelly assholes. You were too busy talking about Xbox, but you weren't playing the motherfucking game like that. You were talking about Ghost of Yote is gonna be killing it, baby. I can't wait to play Ghost of Yote. But you punk ass bitches didn't even pull up for that shit like that. Talking about active users here, engaging with the game. This is supposed to be a PlayStation banger. A PlayStation banger of a game. You guys were too busy talking about Xbox instead of playing this shit. 12th place. I expected this game to rank a bit higher because it's a sequel. But nope. It ranked the same shit as the first Ghost of Tsushima. When you look at that shit, 12th place, that's how many, bitch. Where is the active users, bro? The active PlayStation players, where you at? Shit, I'll tell you what. If PlayStation could track Twitter engagement, I bet you the PlayStation shit, ponies, that shit would be number one. That shit would have been number one. If they were tracking the Twitter shit they were doing, PlayStation guys, that shit would be number one. What's going on, Batman? What's up, player? Man Carter, yeah, the active on Pornhub as well. You ain't lying about that, player. You ain't lying about that. But this is some funny shit. I'm sure the game will sell cool, dope. But this is some funny shit. Seeing this shit ranking 12th place when it comes to the PlayStation players active users. Man, this is some funny shit, man. Honestly. Let's say the game sells. But I'm sure the game is cool. But the way these guys were talking about it, they didn't pull up for it. They ain't playing that shit like that. Now, will it sell? That's a different story. But the first week, they didn't pull up that shit. They didn't pull up for that shit. Oh, shit. I'm just looking on Twitter right now. Oh, shit. Push Square's talking that shit. Oh, shit. Where is Factions? Where is it? Your Push Square's talking that shit. Here's how Marvel Spider-Man 2 holds up on the $1,000 Rogue Xbox X. Oh, shit. I think ponies will be mad with that shit. They'll be mad with that. What's going on, Eternal Shadai? What's up, G? Dr. Scottsy. Samuel, what's going on, G? THX with the 2. Ponies are real frauds in gaming. Dumb nation. You ain't lying about that, player. You ain't lying about that. Where are we now? Hopefully you get a cool. Yeah, good shit, Mick. Come on, good shit. Yo, they're talking that shit on Twitter right now. I love it. Marvel Spider-Man 2. I think that's what's upsetting these dudes right now. I reckon that's what it is. Because you can play some of the games, right? Some of the games, like the PlayStation games that's available on PC. I reckon they're getting a bit upset. That's some funny shit, bro. I want to just look at something and see if something's popped up on Twitter right now. Yeah, someone's playing that Spider-Man right now. Oh, shit. They're talking shit on Twitter, guys. They're talking that shit. Let's go. Let's pull it up.
Come on. You had to know I'd be here sooner or later.
Woo! I think this is what upsets them. Because they can see the future. They can see the future UI doing this shit.
Let's get
Rock, yeah, that shit, bro. Man. Look at this shit. Playing Spider-Man, a PlayStation IP on the Xbox Rog X. Woo! I'll tell you what it is. I reckon that's what's going on right now. They just they don't want Xbox to move forward or bring a console because why? Because the UI that's coming on these the Ally X and all that shit, that's the future shit. That is the future shit. That's the future Xbox stuff. And you're gonna get to play them games right now. Now you know the pawn is gonna be doing, that's not an Xbox shit. Tough shit. If Xbox making a first party console or making a console with a partnership, that's an Xbox, bro. Come on. Let me look at the shit 1 second. Let me see if there's any more shit. And that's what I'm talking about. I think that's what it is. They can see the future. They're like, yo, if that comes in a console form, if that shit's coming in the console form, yo, they're going to get to play the games. And I think that's what it is. Imagine about 18 months from now, how good that UI experience is going to be for the next gen Xbox. Having access to that shit, it's going to be beautiful, bro. And I just can't wait to see it. Of course, I know the PCs, whatever you want to call it, but the thing is, the next Xbox is gonna cross that bridge. Regardless if it's got the PC stuff, if it's the PC version of the games, whatever, it comes in a console form factor. That's what it's gonna be right now. If Xbox drops that console in 18 months, and you have access to that shit, PlayStation, I think the pony's gonna be like, yo. That's what upsets them right now, because they can see the shit. You can see the writing on the wall right now when it comes to the UI, that they will have access to that shit. Now, if PlayStation does some next level shit, that's up to them. That's gonna be fun, guys. Honestly, that is gonna be fun. Let me see this shit. What's this shit? People talking shit. Let me see, bro. Stein. Oh, Stein, nice, bro. THX. What's going on, THX with the 2? We have seen the future, and the Xbox is leading it. You know what? You know what's funny about that, THX? I talked to when me and Dirt talk about this shit, behind the scenes and all that over the phone, not on the phone and all that shit. I said to him, I go, as of right now, Xbox will be taking the hits, going through the trenches and all that shit. But I think in the top end, what they're trying to achieve, they'll get, like, that's the outcome. They'll get the W in that. The future, the setup for the next gen, the future kids as well, they'll have that shit locked down. That's the way I see it anyway. But I'm glad like the Xbox handheld is doing a great job so far. Doing a fantastic, it's doing a great job. Stein is saying, no, I'm about to launch my first gaming handheld. While to even say that, and a humbling experience working with so many talented people at Xbox Plus, our Asus partners to get it out of the door. Gonna be one to remember. Facts, bro. And I hopefully you get the next Gen X, if you're still around for the next Gen Xbox as well. If you're still working for Xbox. That's where we are right now, guys. Let's see this shit. Yeah, I want to see. This is the only first OEM handheld. There's going to be more. Yeah, 100%. But you're going to see how so the focus is for Xbox, the way I see it, is trying to get the UI first right. Now, if they were making their own handheld and the UI and all of that shit is too much, I've said this about a year or so ago. Use these holes. Perfect your UI, your experience, your gaming experience. Then bring that shit. Once you kind of perfect it, get close to perfection, launch that shit on your own box on your Windows Store as well. Give that full on experience to your own customers. That's the plan right now. That's the target. Focus on this UI. Once you get it locked down on key, when you're ready to launch your Xbox, launch the full experience then to your own shit. And I think that's the target. I really do believe that's the target. Now you're gonna get feedback. I'm sure guys who's reviewing the handle right now with the UI, I'm sure they'll be getting feedback, all of that shit. And when they get the feedback, they're gonna perfect it. 18 months, guys. Well, 12 to 18 months, whatever you want to call it. That shit should be perfected. Man, that's gonna be fun. Sean, call us Spawn Wave, IGN, RGT85 for calling our Xbox like that. I'll talk about it on Friday, bro. I'm a bit tired now. We'll talk about it on Friday. See how it goes. But yeah, they're launching that. It seems to be going good so far for Xbox with the handheld. Let me see this shit. Oh, what's this here? Let me see this shit. There we are. Yo, broke boys talking that shit as well. Let's see this shit. So would they put the new OS on the Series X? That's an interesting question, that now. That is the interesting question. Can they put it onto a system level? Like, what kind of level, how far can they take it? That's going to be the interesting, that's going to be interesting if they could do that OS on the Series X and S. That's a great question. I'm not sure what level can they put it to. Or will they get rid of that UI? I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure. If the system can achieve what they want to achieve for the next gen. If it's got the right stuff to do it. I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe it's a possibility. But that would be interesting. If they can do that, that might be quite interesting for them. Yeah, I'm just not sure if they can achieve that with the current hardware. What the target is, but maybe, who knows? That's a great question, guys. Where are we now? Let me see this shit. I'm just looking on Twitter right now and see what's up. Kim Kardashian. What's this new underwear line? What the hell? Bro, them Kardashians are crazy, man. You know, my homies, I'm going to say this before I close it out. Whoever's getting the Rog X tomorrow, guys, make sure you talk that shit on Twitter. Boot up, if you got the Spider-Mans, you want to play your Xbox games on it. If you want to roast the ponies and make the ponies, piss the ponies off, boot up them Spider-Man games and share your clips on Twitter. Talk that shit. Just talk that shit. Have fun with it, guys. Enjoy that Xbox handheld device. That partnership with them, bro, is a great device. Enjoy it. Talk that shit. Have a lot of fun. Clip your unboxings or whatever you want to call it. Show the clips out there. Talk that shit. Have some fun with that shit. That's what I'm going to say. But I'm going to close it out, guys. And you know what? Let's close it out with the marketing director, Kid Bot. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep talking that shit. Have a fun day tomorrow with the Rog X and TTS Friday as well. And shout out to Ray for going live tonight as well on Echo Chamber tonight as well. Take care, be safe, guys. I'm out.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Take a look at this shit. This is a transformation of a pony bar. Look at his motherfucking eyes. Look closely right now, because what you're about to see is some next level transformation of a pony bar right now. Look at the motherfucking Undertaker eyes right now. Look at him shaking like a shitted dog. This is some next level shit. R-rated shit. TTS shit. You're only gonna get this shit on TTS only. None of them other dog shit channels right now, players. Look at this nasty asshole. The power of Christ compels you. The power of the Xbox Series X compels you. The power of the Xbox Series S compels you. The power of Phil Spencer compels you. Handle that shit right now. You need, listen to me, this is an exorcism of a pony bar right now. Have some milk. Have some titty milk. Yes, kid bar. Have some titty milk. West side till the end. Xbox for life. What the fuck is this shit?